is a firearms, urban survival, and public safety training and consultation firm, providing expert training, tactical, and legal consultations. Visit us at www.hubristactical.org. That's www.hubristactical.org. Hubris Tactical, serving you.
Hi guys, welcome back to this week's Tactical Tuesday discussion. Today I have a very controversial topic that I want to take a look at, and it's weapon modification. Right? Let's have a discussion, and feel free to comment in the comments on this one, because I really like to hear person's views on it. Now, me personally, I have no issue with anybody choosing to modify the weapon. You purchase it, you could do what you want with it. But let me ask you this. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you engage in a critical incident where you would have used that same weapon that was modified and to engage a suspect or to engage a threat. Let's use the word threat. And you would have neutralized the threat, right? And then you reach the court. Now, during the court proceedings, the evidence came out, because obviously where there's a shooting, the investigators will take the firearm for evaluation, and in examining the firearm, it would be obvious, so it may be revealed that it would have been modified, right? Now, if it comes to court, now we're speaking hypothetically here, it doesn't mean that it would happen. I've seen it happen before, I've heard of it happening before in other jurisdictions, where the question of modification to firearms in relation to discharging and where persons were injured or killed, the reason behind modifying the firearm. And some persons said, well, in their defense, that, you know, one person would say, well, it's their firearm, they could do what they didn't do anything illegal. You know, another person would have said, well, I would have modified it for competition purposes. And, you know, it's a firearm I use for concealed carry, but I also use for competition. And then some person would have even said that it reduces the poundage of pressure on the trigger, and they just needed to have that dexterity to discharge the firearm at a faster rate. Now here's where the question comes in, and this is where I want the discussion to go along the lines. Do you think that it is possible that someone could be convicted because of the mindset that they would have modified their firearm for the sole purpose of willfully killing people? So here it again. Do you believe, or do you think that a person could be convicted in the court, having shot someone, that they could be convicted in the court where the measure or the mindset of the modification was strictly for ensuring that they could shoot someone, and the argument that whether they had modified the trigger or not, the weapon would have still done the exact same thing? But now that they modified it, they made it even more efficient to do what it's supposed to do, thereby eliminating the ability to change your mind within that first take-up of the trigger. Because in some modified triggers, the take-up is so small, there's almost none. So from the time you start to press the trigger, it snaps. Some modifications, they totally remove the trigger safety, so that the stock trigger may have a trigger safety on it, and by modifying the trigger, they remove the trigger safety altogether. So it takes away from the ability of the shooter to make a split-second decision to not shoot. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me if you think that's something that could harm or hurt a person's case in the court, and render them liable to conviction. Tell me what you think. Right, so we hope to have a healthy discussion on it. Again, this is Barry for Hubris Tactical on our Tactical Tuesdays. Feel free to comment. Now again, we have our courses coming up in July. We have our beginners course for those who want to know about their firearms. This is the opportunity. It's only $450 TT. You can contact me via 487-1476. You can email us at hubristactical@gmail.com to register. If you have any concerns, our courses are very flexible. They are very convenient. It's going to be done online for the first 5 days. And on the 6th day, it's going to be a recap and then the range exercise on that day. Of course, there are payment plans for our courses as well. So, you know, we could work that out as the time arises or as the need arises. Yeah, so take advantage of our courses. In August, we have our Down and Disabled. It's a specialized course. It's for operators and civilians who believe that they're of a particular level, firearm training, that they could come and, and do something at a specialized level. That course is $900. There's a payment plan as well. Again, you can communicate with me at 487-1476. You can go to hubristactical.org, our website, and you can register there as well. But any questions, just feel free to call. Yeah? So this is Barry again for Hubris Tactical and Hubris Strategic. Guys, be safe out there and keep shooting.